This is episode 1 of the Rooted podcast with Wes Somerset, Jax Warner, and Cade Sprunger. We hope to make this a series where we bring people on here and just talk about faith in Jesus, and whether it be somebody that's Muslim or somebody that is really strong in their faith. Pretty much just the goal is to grow and learn. So, yeah.
Let's grow. I think we should start off with a prayer, like popcorn prayer.
That's good.
Just before we really dive into stuff. So, I can start us off. Dear Lord Jesus, I thank you for this wonderful night that we can come together in communion. I just pray that you use this as a tool not only for us to grow together, but a tool that will ultimately glorify you and bring people closer to you.
Lord, I pray that you can put your hands over this podcast and reach it out to people, make people see it, and people don't take it as a corny joke, but as a real testimony to our faith to you, and that we can get guests on here, that we can impact their lives and impact people watching with other smart pastors and youth helpers coming in on our show.
I just pray that you would just guide us to say the right words, and that you would give this podcast to some people that really need it. And yeah, I mean, the boys pretty much said it all. Amen. So, since it's our first one, we're probably just going to share a little bit of our testimonies, maybe tell you a little bit about ourselves for the people that don't know. So, we'll go oldest to youngest.
All right, lucky me. My testimony, I've grown up in the church all my life. Parents were youth helpers, so I was always kind of in the church, involved in that. I'd say middle school, my faith was very good. I kind of got into high school and kind of fell away a little bit. I mean, I've always known, like, Bible is real, Jesus is real, but kind of always gone my own way. I still do. That's why I feel like you need good people to surround yourself with. So yeah, I feel like my testimony is still my story is still being written out. My story isn't finished. I believe God is going to use me and use these guys to make an impact not only in our community, but just throughout Adams County and the world.
So my testimony, I was born in a Christian home, and I had a really good life, and when I was in 4th grade, my sister passed away, and that was just a really hard thing for my family because it was just the first time we ever experienced anything like that, and it was really hard on my sister, and I feel like that really helped us grow together, and I just have a really good relationship with my sister, but faith-wise, I've always just had kind of like my mom's faith or my dad's faith. I feel like I haven't really stepped out and had my own faith, but I went to church camp pretty much my whole life, and that's a really good week, and then once I come home, it just trickles away, and I feel like I just don't want that life anymore, and I want to have my own faith that is that I can call my own. So that's why we came up with this podcast. I feel like.
So I'm Jax Warner. My testimony, it's kind of the same. I mean, we grew up in a small town with a bunch of churches around us, and it's kind of being like the main thing is being a Christian. Grew up in a church, and whenever I was young, that church closed down. We moved to another church, very badly started. Then we came to the Bridge, and we've grown there a lot. My whole family has. Been there, going there since like 4th or 3rd grade. And I always grew up as a Christian home. I always knew knew Jesus was, but never really took it deep into for myself. I kind of just did it as a church thing, kind of. I don't really know much. I don't know a lot of stories, don't know a lot of that stuff, but I just know to try to live a clean life and try to love others.
Something that Wes said that that really I agree with, I guess, is like that church camp period. I feel like we all kind of fall victim to like whenever we're in a church environment, we're very Christian, like we do things the right way, how they're supposed to be done, and like praying, reading your Bible, like that week is like that's it, like you feel good, and then you go back to school, you go back to sports, you go back to normal life, and you just feel this, like you feel this weight, and I don't know, that's something that I think this will help. Just kind of like this is time with God. I mean, this is time with God right here.
And I mean, we're not gonna be like fake, because I assume people from around here will watch this podcast and then they'll see us at school and be like, that's not what you act like at all. Like we're gonna give you the real stuff, and we're gonna be ourselves, and hopefully you can see us grow to be better Christians. Yeah, so that's just the main goal of the whole podcast, is to grow.
Because people do look up to us at school. Like, I mean, everything we do is under speculation. We're
everybody knows who we are.
Yeah,
it's like,
especially in what we have 90 people.
Yeah,
90 people in our grade.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, so something that's not really related to like the faith-based part of the podcast. This is not going to be our permanent setup. Just thought I'd put that out there.
Yeah, it's lucky chopped.
We will be moving to a better location in the near future with our first guest, hopefully. We don't know who that is yet, but we will figure that out. We haven't really discussed on how often we will be hosting or just anything yet, but we have somewhat of an idea.
And we got ideas on the guests. We got some people drawn up. Some people that we know will probably be trustworthy, but and as we grow, we'll get more people from the church, hopefully from people who aren't followers too, that we can get advice from the people that are pastors and stuff to really help them grow.
And the goal of this podcast, I would say, is not to have like a 2 or 3 hour podcast, It's to have like maybe at the longest like an hour, or maybe like an hour 20 minutes or something, and just for it to be short, get to the point, and like just have deep conversation. So I mean, but if we're having deep conversation, we just keep going for 2 hours. That's might what it be, but the main goal is to just stay pretty short.
I think also what we want to do with this is make like Christianity and following God not like something that you're born into or something that you have to go to a certain church for. It's literally just your relationship with Jesus.
Yes.
And that's all it is, really.
Exactly,
It's just getting to know him and following that.
Jesus is not religion. Anyone tells you Christianity is religion. The way to heaven is through Jesus, though, and Jesus is not religion. He's your friend. He loves you. It's awesome.
Sneak peek on what is in the future.
We could probably introduce ourselves a little bit more for people that don't. So things I do. What I already said, I go to the Bridge Church. I gotta repeat that.
You can go now.
All right. Well, play sports around at the school, small school. Play basketball, football right now, then baseball in the spring.
Well, I haven't really said this yet, but we're all juniors.
Yeah.
In high school, and we all play sports. I play football and I wrestle, but mainly football. And I feel like that's something that I want to try and get better at, is stop worshiping football, because I struggle a lot with that, and trying to keep a more God-centered life.
Yeah, I also play sports. Probably doesn't look like it. I do play tennis and baseball. Tennis is something that I would also agree with Wes on, that I idolize, among other things. yeah, I'd say we're all very hyper competitive, always wanting to grow, always wanting to get better at whatever we do. So yeah, we're just gonna push each other. We're gonna hold each other accountable. And if you watch this and you see us at school like acting out or being jerks, I mean, call us out.
Mm-hmm. One thing I forgot, about me, not only am I a 3-sport athlete, low-key playing the band, little trombone, it's one of my favorite things. Takes a lot of the attention that I put onto my sports and kind of puts it in a different area where it's not, you don't really have your success. Like, you're not getting the ball thrown to you. You're not swinging a tennis racket back. You're coming together as a group and playing something for people to enjoy.
It's
good. Want to talk about different ways we can glorify Jesus through our sports?
I mean, obviously, it's hard to not act out.
Yeah.
Tennis rackets bounce pretty high.
It's a story for another day.
Story for another day. You think another day? I don't think another day.
I like that story.
Yeah, great story. Yeah, so I'd say I have maybe anger issues slightly. Mainly on sports. I let people get in my head very easily. I get in my own head a lot. Pause. Dang it. Yeah, that's something we will not shy away from. Something's funny, we will laugh at it. We are high schoolers. Jesus still loves us, though. It's a great thing.
But that doesn't mean we should just sin.
No, it doesn't.
I learned this in church the other day. It's called license, and I don't know how to pronounce the word, but something with license, and it basically just means you're like, you just sin and do whatever you want. You're like, God will forgive me, but that's not what we're supposed to do. But we are sinners. God forgives us, and we would do our best not to do that kind of stuff because obviously we're trying to grow. So we're doing the podcast. But I would say I'm kind of the opposite of Cade. I'm that guy that tries to talk and get in other people's heads, and it gets me in a lot of trouble sometimes, and gets me saying stuff that I wouldn't necessarily want to say. I just kind of like zone out and I'm doing it because I feel like it's quote unquote cool, but it's not. But I would say that's my biggest struggle. And also selfish. I am very selfish, and I mean that's what when we're born like to be like, oh me, I want it, I want this, and that's not how we should be living as Christians. We should be living as forgiving and thankful and unselfish humans. I think that would be the biggest struggle in my life. Yeah. So we're juniors in high school. We're obviously not experts on this stuff. So, I mean, that's like the whole point of that podcast is to grow. So, we could get like some experts on this topic, like we had pastors, or we know a guy that's Muslim that's very intelligent and knows what he's talking about, and just learn from their perspectives and their point of view and just understand why they believe that thing. And yeah, I just think that would be really good to talk about.
Yeah, I agree.
What else we got?
I mean, yeah, so if you're watching, if anyone's there, just if you see us anywhere, even if it's just like a comment or it's something, if you have any questions, if you know anything that are good topics or things that you want to hear others' opinions on without technically going to someone about it, feel free to ask us, come up to us, and kind of talk about it.
And we're going to do our best to research this stuff and give you the best possible answer, if there is an answer to these questions or things we're going to be talking about. So, I mean, we're not just going to come in here and just wing it. We're going to actually look into things and try to get our mind around some of the things.
So drop a comment or any anything, like you have questions that you want us to answer,
Like a follow.
yeah, just drop it down and we will work our butts off to make that happen.
And well, I mean, we'll try to be consistent. It's obviously hard. We're juniors in high school. Like we just said, we do sports. We're active in the community. We'll try to get out one week. I mean, if we can, we're gonna try to record throughout the week.
Yeah.
Editor Cade over here.
Yeah,
Very
boy.
busy guy. Just getting into editing, so like this will I promise you this will be our worst podcast video, but I will promise one thing, they will only get better.
Yes, sir.
Editor Cade. Editor Cade.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it pretty good at it. I can already know. I can already tell. So, yeah. I mean,
What about, got any upcoming events going on in our lives? So let's just talk a bit. Let's get some upcoming events. What we got going on?
homecoming
Oh,
dance.
Dude, yeah.
what happened today? A little powder puff.
A little powder puff action today. It's really fun. Boys won the
Secured the bag.
volleyball
man.
game against the seniors.
Hey, Cade with the kill though.
Just a big win.
I had a couple kills. Not
Came
a lot.
Don't
from
lie.
behind win.
Don't lie, you had one kill.
Dude, that was amazing.
Bro, a kill, you know what a kill is?
Like where you spike the ball down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there you
how many
go.
times did you have it?
One, yeah.
You
Yeah.
said a couple, man.
But like against the seniors, I had ones that like would hit them and they couldn't hit them back. So like it wasn't a kill, but it was almost a kill.
Yeah, it was almost killed.
Okay,
They had
yeah.
a dig. That's what's
Yeah,
called.
dig,
Really
yeah.
good.
Low key, yeah.
Yeah. But,
I was digging.
We got a dance on Saturday.
Dance on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean,
We're gonna turn up at the dance.
Yeah.
we're turn up a little bit.
Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
We might have to do a fit check.
Might have to.
We might have to, we'll put some pictures.
little
and
pics,
stuff,
little pics
pics.
on the Rooted Instagram a little bit.
Something.
Yeah, go follow Rooted Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rooted Instagram. What, we got a YouTube too?
Yeah, same handle for everything. It's Rooted Podcast. On Instagram, we're on YouTube. We're also on Spotify. So
Shoot.
We made the Instagram?
Yeah.
Let's go. Hey, we're out.
Fuck that full account.
Hey, we're out now, boys. We're out.
Yeah.
we're
And
live.
girls.
It's live.
I mean, we're serious about this.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're here to learn, grow, but also just have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we're boys in high school.
Yeah.
It's not always going to be
Perfect.
perfect. We're not always just going to be like having totally serious conversations. We're going to kick back and relax, but keep it based on faith. But
And for those people that are already following the Instagram account because of Flop Golf, this is not going to be a Flop Golf scenario. I don't think we're going to actually try to keep this one going, and we're not just going to die off right away. Obviously, because I would say podcasts are a little bit easier than filming golf.
and let's just say, Editor Cade was not cooking.
Yeah,
Flop golf.
Editor Kid was not kicking off.
We
golf.
tried to break par.
Yeah, it did not work.
Did not work.
I haven't
It
golfed
was,
in weeks.
Yeah, that whole thing. Some might call a flop. But
That was a good joke.
yeah, then we transferred over to ducks.
But
But
his dog ate them.
we're not ducking around anymore. We're gonna get rooted here.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna get rooted.
we're gonna get rooted.
It's gonna be a great time. Hopefully, a great experience. And
It's empty.
okay,
Finished my prebiotic soda.
yeah. But what are you most excited for about the podcast? I think that's a big question.
Ooh, that's
You
a
wanna go
great
first?
question.
Sure.
I'll go first. What I'm most excited for on the podcast is just seeing all of us grow in our relationships with God, and also just like the memories it's gonna create.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's probably what I'm most excited for.
Yeah. The thing I'm most excited for right now is the new setup.
Dude, the setup's chopped. I'm not gonna lie, the setup's chopped.
I'm ready to get this setup going. It's gonna be tough if we get permission to be where we want to be at, and get the things we need to get.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a great experience, and
We will have mics.
we will have mics.
have a mic.
It will be
Hopefully,
acquired.
hopefully we can start to level up. Maybe
We did low key. We got a gimbal. We got a
Does
gimbal.
that have a stand?
It was supposed to follow the mic sound, but it's a handheld gimbal.
It's okay.
No stand.
But yeah, hopefully we can get maybe like once we get more down the road and save up some more money, get some mics, maybe some headphones.
Yeah, ultimately, that's up to God and the viewers.
Exactly.
I mean, this thing gets successful, our setup will be successful.
And
that makes sense.
and we'll be able to reach more people. It'll be successful in that way too. I mean, we'll be able to reach different. Hopefully, I mean, if we can get multiple different cultures tuning in.
That'd be great.
Yeah, deal. Because he calls us to reach out to all. And this is kind of like the easiest way to reach out to all. I mean, name one person who doesn't have social media.
Yeah, we have the internet.
Yeah.
Besides my boss. You got a flip phone.
I need one of those.
Yeah.
Flip phones are tough.
That's also a good topic.
It's a good topic.
Phone addiction.
Phone addiction is killing our generation.
Yeah.
Killing me currently.
I agree.
I mean, I'm on like 4 or 5, sometimes 6 or 7 hours on my phone. And yeah, it definitely sucks the life out of you, sucks your energy out, kills you both mentally, spiritually, physically. And there's not good stuff on there. For the most part, it's just pure evil. But it's a battle.
I mean, to be fair, we are going on social media with this podcast. There's good.
Yeah, there is good, guys.
There is good.
It's called Rooted Podcast. That's what's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So.
Well, I never got an answer. They were a little. They just But what I'm most excited for is seeing all different people's opinions, like different churches, pastors, and different opinions, different views. People who've been in a church forever. People who've gone through the rough, came to the good side. People that have kind of gone the opposite path, that came from church, kind of got led astray.
Yeah.
Went down a different path because of people they either hung out with or things they got addicted to that all happened.
That's good.
That's kind of what I'm most looking forward to.
That's good.
It gets the party started, I'm not talking elk. I'm talking.
That's
like,
the vibe I was getting. But like,
You
No.
did give off that vibe.
I did give off that vibe. We are not 21. We do not condone any underage
I think
drinking.
we've said that we're juniors in high school. Like,
But hey, a flow pouch.
Caffeine
Like,
pouches.
You ever heard of Mojo caffeine pouch?
Mojo caffeine.
Go to your
pouches.
nearest
BP.
BP and get yourself Mojo
It doesn't really do anything, but they taste pretty good.
lemon lime,
Preferably lemon lime.
lemon lime, and just pop that thing in your upper deck.
A little lip pillow.
There's
Lemon.
no nicotine. There's
It's
no
literally-
no
no
nicotine.
It's
nicotine.
straight caffeine.
It's just literally caffeine.
The caffeine does not kick in, but the feeling you get of popping your Mojo with your
Yes.
bros gives you more dopamine than
Exactly.
almost anything in this world.
Exactly. So, yeah. Something else that we could do that would be pretty lit is we just all go to Walmart and get dripped out watches.
We could do that. We could make that a little short. On our Instagram, we are going to post little clips of our podcast.
Yeah.
We're going to post things we're doing around our community,
In the daily life.
different events,
Yeah.
daily lives. If we go to Walmart, we'll go to a Walmart trip. I mean, we'll just go do stuff. That's the plan.
I mean, we're ultimately.
Hey, pictures. We take a little boys picture before we got to go with
Pics will be
females.
posted. Pics will be posted.
Pics will be posted on Rooted.
On Rooted.
We're
Ours
going-
at least.
yeah, ours. We are going to our nearest golf course.
Yes.
And we are going to just catch a vibe.
Yep.
All the things, photos that you could think of, we are going to do.
Good.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
And ultimately, we are, again, like we said, juniors in high school. But yeah, we're all on the same path, I feel like, right now. We're all trying to grow. So, because we are all on the same path, we usually end up doing a lot of things together. So, we will try to film those and get the funny moments, get the sad moments, get the. Yeah. I'm not one with words,
The
so.
deep moments, too. We'll get
Yeah.
the deep I mean, we host this thing with our friend group.
Yeah.
We like to call it a function, but it's not what it is. It's not
It's
a
not,
function.
I
We
know.
literally just, most
Play
of the nights
Fortnite.
we play Fortnite.
All night.
We occasionally get deep.
Yeah, we do
So
occasionally.
we might just pop on the camera and record a pod. Like it just be, it won't just be us three. It'll be
Get,
like some
get a
boys.
couple guests going.
Yeah, I mean it can be it'd be a big pod. And we're kind of just talk about because we aren't just gonna get deep in our faith. We're gonna get deep in real things in this world too.
With the boys, yeah. Talk about deep subjects.
A deep subject I would like to hit on real quick is Satan. I've been tasked to teach a lesson to our youth group on Wednesday night. That's happening tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow's Wednesday night for us. And I feel like
Everybody, but
I feel like God has
Maybe
placed
not
on
when the
my
pod's coming out.
I feel like God has placed on my heart just that the enemy is real and he prowls around like a roaring lion.
Self-adjective.
And he He is here to steal, kill, and destroy. So I did a lot of research, and I did write a sermon, but that's something I would like to talk about. I feel like it's something I am knowledgeable about because of my research. So, yeah, I'd just like to dive into that real quick. Your thoughts and opinions on my thoughts and opinions on Satan. He's a poopy doo-doo face. I think.
Good words.
I think, yeah. Yeah, I hate him. Like, I've never hated anything more in my life as much as I hate him.
Yeah. They're like, in the rankings of things I hate, Satan's
Probably
number one.
Yeah.
Close second, we got the Chicago Bears.
Jeez.
No, but like, anything you see in the world that is evil, that is Satan, 100%. I mean, there's nothing like murderers, shooting, like all that stuff. That is Satan and demons. It's not. Yeah.
And it's easy to like use those things to like sulk about, or use those things to like want to attack back at that group or that person or someone. But really, it's just means God's bringing something to your life, and you're on the uprise. Satan won't attack you when you're down because you're already down, and you've fallen into his trap. When you're on your uprise and you're going somewhere, that's when he's gonna hit you. He's not gonna. I mean, because he knows God's plan before you know God's plan.
Yeah.
And that's how you know you're going somewhere. If you feel attacked, it's you're doing something right. So
But
No, you're good.
the biggest thing for me, I feel like if I feel like I'm being attacked or pressured to do something, temptation, whatever it is, the biggest thing for me, the Bible says, when faced with temptation, flee from it. So that is what I've been trying to do, is flee from it. And a way that I've been doing that is through prayer, worship. Worship is, I feel like God speaks to me a lot through music and worship. So that's just something I spend a long time with him. Giving him praise is a big thing for me.
I just hate Satan. I mean, yeah, as Kate said, a poopy doo-doo face. I mean, I don't even know what to say, because he's just that evil, and he's just corrupting people's lives, and I'd assume Satan is going to take an attack on us for trying to do this podcast, but I mean, it's just not going to happen, because Jesus is in control of this podcast, I would say, and is watching over us.
I love that you said that, because like football players, Wes, would you go into a football game without wearing pads or a helmet?
Probably not.
Probably not. So when Satan attacks us, Satan is the opposing team, and we're not going to go into this battle without helmets or pads.
Or we're the body of Christ, or the armor of Christ.
Armor of Christ. We're going to go in with our swords and
Chest plates, helmets.
Yeah. Galatians, baby.
Sorry, pod.
Rifles open.
Left the fridge open. Which I would. Okay, we were getting deep right there, but I have one thing to
That's
say.
Satan with the fridge.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
I have one thing to say real quick. I just got this little protein shake out of his fridge. If you want to read the date, it does say April 20th, 2024.
Gosh.
I'm scared, low key.
Do not drink.
I mean, you can tell, like, I do be drinking that muscle
Oh,
milk.
heck no.
Should I let it go straight to the biceps?
Straight to the
Very
biceps.
chunky.
That stuff doesn't go old.
It's non-dairy.
There's nothing.
I'd probably have to shake it.
Yeah, we should take care of first.
It didn't look chunky. It didn't smell chunky.
Alright, while Jax is shaking that, we should go around and say our favorite worship song. Wes, you go first.
What is
Favorite
it?
worship song?
Oh, it's a good question. I would say my favorite worship song. I heard Eli Loshi listening to this at school today on his laptop, and I believe it's called like Promised Land or something like that from
Josiah Queen.
Josiah Queen, yeah. So I would say that's one.
It's a great one. Big Josiah Queen fan, big Forrest Frank fan. Shout out, boys. If you want to hop on the pod, just DM us.
Hey, it's a long shot. It might be our first one. It's a long shot.
But hey,
but we know
put it out there.
God's got his way.
Anyway, my favorite worship song, I'd say, you guys will get that later. Trust me. No, I'd say it's probably See a Victory by Elevation Worship, because ultimately I know that I will see a victory. May not look like a worldly victory, but it will be a spiritual victory because God does not lose.
All right. So my favorite worship song, I think the one that really like I look to the most, like the lyrics most corresponding to me, is Monday Morning Faith.
That's a good one.
And I don't know how popular they are right now. They've kind of gone off. But so I went to a church camp with Wes's church, 8th grade.
Yep.
8th grade year.
Freshman. No,
I think I went 8th grade year.
Yeah, it was.
Well, 8th grade year, great time there. They had this band, SEU Worship. Something. It was a college band.
Florida somewhere.
Somewhere in Florida, yeah. And they weren't like affiliated with the college technically.
No.
They weren't,
so.
but they like just came up with a band there. They did our church camp, Monday Morning Faith. It was basically talking about doing all the things on Sunday, all the church things, going to church, being a Christ follower. But when you wake up Monday morning, conceiving to the ways of the world.
Yeah. And it also says in that song, like I said at the beginning, is I don't want to have my mother's faith. And that's such a great line because it's like if you just go your whole life with your mother's faith and then you get out of high school and you're at college or you're living by yourself and it's like you'll wake up on a Sunday and be like, shoot, I didn't wake up to go to church. And then it'll just be a bad habit because you were just used to just your mom waking you up or your mom telling you these things, and you weren't doing anything for your own relationship with Jesus. And that's just such a big deal to me because I want to go to a bigger college and play football, and the environment there is probably not a Christ-centered environment, and I just want to be that light on that team that can help people. I think Ohio State's football team is doing an amazing job with that, by the way.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, so I just want it to be an environment like that and just help people come closer to God and not drift away like myself. So, yeah.
I kind of another song. This one, I was like really young when I heard it. I don't really know honestly how I really remembered it, but it's kind of always stuck with me. It was at my grandma's funeral. It played like over and over. It's by Casting Crowns. They're kind of an older one. It was called Just Be Held. It was one of the main part was like saying hold it all together. Everybody needs you strong. And it's talking about how life hits you out of nowhere, and you barely feel like you're holding on. Like that's pretty much word for word. Kind of sound like I was just talking. That's word for word. And then it just says, don't try to fight it. Don't try to go against his way. Just be held in his arms and trust in him. That one's literally always stuck with me. It's stuck out all through my life. Pretty much sums up our episode 1. We're kind of just getting to know us and kind of letting our testimony be shared. We're gonna leave you off. We're all gonna leave you off with one thing each, a quote or something that we know. I think the main thing is not conceiving to the way of this world. Obviously, it's a nasty world. It's not favored. You're not going to be favored if you're a Christian. You're going to be attacked constantly. Yeah. And you're not going to be attacked by God. You're going to be pushed by God. You're going to be attacked by Satan. Exactly. Yeah. So, if you're being attacked, again, like I said, you're doing something right.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah. My quote that I want to leave you guys, Coach Mosier, head coach of the South Adams football team, had a great quote. We had an upset, or I wouldn't say it's an upset, but we beat this team a lot worse than we should have. And before the game, Coach was saying how we're the Bison, and these good teams are the Storm, and we just need to run into the storm. That's what Bison do every time. They just run through the storm, and all these other animals are running from the storm and never getting through it. So if you just face it head on,
it's the quickest way.
It's the quickest way. It's gonna get over, and it's gonna be better. And I feel like that can apply to our lives. Like the world could be like the storm, and us Christians are Bison. And it's like we just, I don't know that doesn't really correlate, but
No,
I mean,
nice.
it kind of does. I mean, everyone's challenging you, and you got to
That's true.
you got to fight through it. You're not going to
you
run
gotta be
away and shy
different.
away
Bison
from
are
it.
different. Other animals are
It's not buffalo. It's
way.
bison.
Yeah, exactly.
My quote is actually Jesus is coming back. He's coming back real soon. I personally believe he's coming back in our lifetime. So light your lamps, keep your oil by your bed. Be ready. He'll come like a thief in the night.
It's tough.
Wait.
Wait.
Anyway, that's the end of episode 1 of the podcast. Hopefully we see you next time in a better setting with a guest. And it'll be a really good conversation. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Everyone, stay rooted and God bless.
Peace.
See y'all.
Ciao.
First pause.
First one.
Pause.